All right, guys, so you should have the most beautiful final copy of your writing, okay? If you make a couple mistakes, don't worry about it. You're our first graders. It's okay. But I do want you to have the most beautiful writing that you've done so far this year. You should have done your pictures. You should have written your words, okay? If you have not done so yet, do your cover page. Give your story a title. Soccer goal. That would be my title. A picture, a lovely illustration with crayons or colored pencils, and your name. Okay, if you have not done that, you're going to do that today as well. These last books that I've been giving you guys have some pages on the back, or some lines, on the back. If you're using a book that doesn't have lines on the back, just pretend there are lines on the back. Okay? You don't need these lines, but they should be on the back of the book that you're copying. Sometimes authors, on the back of their books, they write a little blurb, is what you call it, a little blurb, and it's just kind of a preview of what the book is about. It's 1 or 2 sentences. It doesn't spoil the story. It doesn't tell you everything that happened and the characters and the problem and how we solved it and all of that stuff. It's just a quick little blurb to get your brain, like whoever's reading the story can read the back to have a good idea of what they're about to expect. Okay, so in the story, The Scarecrow that we read last week, this author has a blurb on the back of their book that I'm going to read to you. Okay, it says, all the animals know not to mess with old Scarecrow, but when a small scared crow falls from midair, Scarecrow does the strangest thing. And that's it. That's all it says. So it gives you a little preview and it makes you really want to read it. Okay, we've been reading Stella Luna this week. The back of the book, this is the back of Stella Luna. Here's the front. When you flip it over on the back, it has a blurb on the back. And it says, Stella Luna is a baby bat, but she lives in a bird's nest with a bird family. How did she get there? Will she ever find her bat family? Okay, so sometimes the little blurb has a question, like maybe you should read this book to find out. So you're going to write a blurb on the back of your book. So you could probably even look through your house right now if you want after this video. Go look through your house and read the blurbs on back of books, because sometimes they give you just a little tiny preview of what the story is about. So I'm going to say, pretending like I wrote this story, Mrs. Marvel is a girl who loves soccer. Ooh, I'm going to say, does she score a goal? Read this book to find out. Okay, I was watching all of your stories on Flipgrid last week, and one friend was writing a story about Legos and how they built this cool Lego thing. So maybe that person could say, so-and-so really loves Legos. Read along to see what he built. Perfect. Okay, this one is kind of a little bit more challenging, but it is really fun. Last year, it was one of my first graders' favorite things to do when they finished the story was do the blurb on the back. So if you need help, maybe you could grab an adult at home or a parent and watch this video again, and they can help you come up with something, or just do it on your own. And if it's not perfect, we still have the rest of first grade to get better at it. All right? Don't forget that this book needs to be coming back to me. All right? Thanks, guys.